I am the perfect person to become Pinocchio, because my nose would never grow. Welcome to day 82 of my 365-day series. I'm Glorporous and I think out loud. And you might be wondering, why is there a trapdoor on this little grass area? I've got villagers which are not giving me mending. So, I want to talk about something interesting today, which is me being unable to lie. And how exactly do I say it? I am not a good liar. Or rather, I don't even lie. I barely even lie with anyone. If someone told me to, like, do something for them, I wouldn't, like, fool them. I would do it for them. And I'm not sure if that's even normal, but where I am, there's a lot of people that often lie to get where they are, and to me, not lying means that I'm gonna be shy and I'm gonna be hesitant because that's how I am as a person. At least that's how I believe I am as a person. I'm not going to, like, fake social interaction because honestly, I feel like I'm the sort of person that can't really interact that much socially. Like, if there was a stranger that came up to me randomly and, like, we try to make small talk, I would probably be really awkward, and that's because I can't fake myself. Like, if I am myself, then I am myself. It sounds weird, and it probably is, but that's the truth. Okay, I can only ever tell the truth. It's so weird. And I mean, I can lie to people and tell them, like, oh, like, this villager's gonna, this villager's obviously gonna give me mending, but he's not. But I don't lie when it matters. There's, like, at my school, there's a student council, and in order to get into the student council, which a lot of people really value, of course, because, like, that's sort of required for getting into, like, a good university and whatever, people often, like, fake their interactions. They fake how they are as a person in order to, get more, like, status or whatever. I don't like that. And maybe that's because I don't value status, or maybe that's because I just, as I said, I can't lie. And when I first applied into the student council, I thought to myself, like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna answer truthfully. There was this one question on, like, we were given this paper, right? And then there were a few questions on it, like, oh, have you ever managed an event before? And if you did, what was it and how did it go? And rather than making up some, like, very obvious lie and whatever, because as I've literally mentioned, I cannot lie. I cannot make a good lie, at least. I said that I once made, like, this event. Oh, it's so expensive too. Okay, that's good. So I have mending now, and we need emeralds, and we need a book. So we need a fletching table, and that's going to require... How do I get a fletching table? Flint. Okay. I can do that, but that's gonna be somewhat difficult. What is that? Okay. Here's the part where I'm sort of confused, because, like, I don't know how long before this guy loses his trade. I know this is an absolutely expensive trade. 32 emeralds for mending. Should I bargain for better? I'm gonna go back down and bargain for better. I do not want to spend so much time on emeralds. They're gonna give me a better trade. And I know I already said I wanted mending, but, well, I want cheaper mending, actually. So you guys are gonna give me exactly what I want. Not multi-shot. Another book that starts with M. Um, did I even like explain properly what I said earlier? Essentially, I once played on this Minecraft server with my friends. It was like, I think during the pandemic, right? And I wrote down on the paper, I once hosted an event with my friends, and it was like on a video game, and it taught us more about how to collaborate and how to interact, and it taught me the values of teamwork, yada yada yada. Because you know, it's sort of like, how do I say this? There's this thing called like professional speaking. Yeah, that's what I did. But it's not lying. I genuinely learned those values with my friends, and that, you know what, it worked. So I mean, like, I can get to places when I tell the truth, but not as much as people that deliberately go out of their way to lie in order to get like a better life. But I don't know, do these people just have like no conscience or whatever, or no whatever? And Substrider 3. And if you're new to this channel and you're still sticking around up until this point, I hope you're enjoying. I mean, this channel is for, you know, people that are just seeking someone that speaks really honestly and speaks authentically. Like, I'm not reading off of any script, I'm just speaking my mind, you know, which is the core of this channel. And if you like that, then listen in for longer, or maybe subscribe. If you're already subscribed, then that's nice, you know. Anyway, maybe not taking that mending trade was a bad idea. You know what? I should probably get flint. I'll just get flint first. So, let's make a chest. Actually, no, we have barrels. Will they take the jobs? No, they won't. All right. So we're gonna put all in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get some gravel, which I hope is here. Gravel, which we can then turn into flint, and then we can get a fletching table. I don't think there's any here. Oh no, there is. Alright. Here's the thing. When I originally thought of this thought, and like the fact that I was going to include it in a video, I thought it would be a lot more, how do I say this, detailed and a lot more specific, you know, like it would be a lot more interesting. But now that I'm actually trying to do it, it is, ooh, flint, alright, nice. It is not interesting whatsoever, and well, that might just be how I am as a person. I'm not a good speaker, okay, and I know that's usual, that's normal. Most people probably aren't good speakers. I just wanna be a good storyteller, maybe, you know, like I just want people to like, oh, you know, this guy tells a good story. I don't know what I'm saying, but part of me does want to be a good speaker. You guys gonna just stare down the whole time? Hello? Okay. Alright. Oh, actually, why am I kind of forgetting what this channel's for? This channel's supposed to be about what I'm thinking, right? There's not much going inside my head. I will be honest about that, because I've been having holidays for a while now, which will end this Friday. I mean, this Friday I'm going to be having like a sports event at my school, and I count that as my holiday ending because it's on a Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, you know, that's just a regular weekend, and then voila, we're back to school, which I do not like, you know. But at the same time, I also don't like holidays because like it's so free that you feel kind of guilty actually about like not doing anything productive. That's probably something I want to get into in like upcoming video, but I don't know, man. I'm just too lazy to like really think. That's the problem. I'll just, you know what, for this entire video, I'll be honest. I use my phone a lot. My screen time is probably in like the 5 hours and above area, which is insane, by the way. Never do that. I think the problem with me is I'm too comfortable. I can't lie. Please get off the table. Thank you. I should probably like put these villagers in a specific area, like the flatter. You don't need to be... Hold on a second. I have an idea. I have slabs up here. Nope. Pause. Here. A slab, right? What I'm gonna need you to do is to go in here. I know it's a little bit scary. I know. Not. Actually, we can work with you. Oh, no, you don't want to? Okay. So, you're not gonna move. Brilliant. You're gonna stay there, and then you're just gonna stay there forever. Right? Now, this guy is stuck here forever. Thank you for your patience. Anyway. Wait, what? How are there two of you? Let's just ignore that guy. Lectern, like... Maybe I could make, like... a trapdoor. Take this, put this... I don't know. Okay, I can't even speak my mind because I feel like it's always empty. So... like I end up not saying anything of significance. I want to say something important. I really do, because that's the point, right? I want this channel have every video be equally as important. Yeah, move along, guys. I think I gave you guys too little. Okay, so just take this bit. Yep. All right, nice guys. I think these guys just like high ground. I don't know. Maybe that's why they keep going on the stuff. Anyway, some torches. Give me mending. Alright, 5. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Please, just give me mending at like 12 emeralds and we're set, okay? I just want people to enjoy my presence. And that requires having a good presence to begin with. This does not like good presence. I will put coal in each of your guys' presents. Okay? Christmas presents. Impaling. I'm gonna impale you with this sword, man. Quick charge. I'm gonna charge into you with this sword. Okay, enough with the jokes. Come on. Let's go. Give me... I think these videos would be so much better if I had an editor, but like, unfortunately, I am my editor. So, I mean, it's a good thing because, like, I'm sort of choosing what I'm saying, and, like, I'm not just going to remove, like, the important parts. This is genuinely whatever I'm keeping in the videos. It's the most important stuff I had to say. So maybe like the rest of it was, yeah, but you know, some random like filler word that I'm using just to pass the time. Could you imagine if that was mending? Dude, 7 emeralds for mending, that would have been a bargain. Lectern? Librarian? Protection 3, that's a bad trade. That was worse than mending. Fire protection. We are gonna be here a long time, guys. Oh, there's actually another thing I wanted to say. Oh, you know what? Instead of what I'm thinking, I'll just say whatever happened today. And I know not much happened, but I was suddenly invited by my father to go play billiards, which is... Come on, who... Like... He hasn't played in like 30 years and he managed to beat me in like 8 times. and I only won like 2 times. We played a total of 10 times. He won 8 of those, which is insane because I've been playing more recently than he has, and he's better with the angles than I am. So, you know, maybe all of this just comes with becoming older, you know, like having the ability to lie, or like the ability to strategically deceive people. Maybe it comes with experience. Maybe I'm not letting myself experience enough. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thorns, hope. I don't know how much of this video I'm gonna edit, but I'm definitely gonna edit a lot. Sucks. I just... Please, skipping ads, nope. Come on, guys. If this next trade has to be mending, or I'm ending this video. Or I'm just gonna do something else. Alright. So, we are going to be getting... What am... It's still late at night, and... Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, there's something I haven't been thinking of in a long time, and this is the truth. I cannot lie. I am being for real. I feel like I'm starting to move on from my ex. For once, like this whole day, I wasn't thinking about her because she's not thinking about me, you know? That's not the main reason, but like, the main reason is it's sort of pointless now, you know? Things sort of ended on not so good terms, now that I think about it, and yes, I don't like that. But what can I do about it? You know, literally, she's away, she's gone, she's in another school, and there's like literally no way of contact unless, you know, you seem like a desperate weird guy, and that's not who I am. I've been prioritizing myself actually. I try to clean my room because my room is insanely messy because my family uses it as a sort of wardrobe. They use it as like a place to store their clothes and like maybe some stuff, and it takes up a lot of my room. You know, I like when there's space because I feel like animals, including humans are animals, at least biologically, we also experience psychosis. Like, I think psychosis is just like getting bored when you're stuck at the same place for a long amount of time, right? And that's my room. When you get a lot more room to walk around, it feels new, it feels novel, and it feels like I am being given freedom, you know. So I try to clear up as much as I can, and honestly, it's not much better, but I did try to do something. Can you guys try to do something for me? Please give me mending. Whoa. Thank you. Mending for 26 emeralds. Yeah, you nodded at him. Alright. We're gonna be getting some more sticks. A lot more sticks. Hopefully. I don't think I have enough actually, which is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna need your sticks. Thank. That's not enough. Okay. So, we're gonna need spruce actually. There any spruce nearby? I need those big trees, you know, the ones that are 2 by 2 thick, 2 blocks by 2 blocks thick, because the log yield is significantly better with these things. I feel sleepy. I think that's the main reason Ooh! Wait, can you see that? That's so cool! You can see from like that far away. My mob farm, that took me ages to build. You can see it from all the way over here. That's so cool. I'm gonna be grabbing this spruce. That's also really cool, like a little cave there. Ow. I thought there was a pink sheep. I'm not lucky today. But it's not like I believe in luck anyway. You know what? It would be cool if I suddenly like found a pink sheep one day and, you know. Okay, but I think I'm losing my focus, right? But genuinely, I'm starting to think of my ex less because, like, I don't know. This is like holidays, right? And with holidays means like more time to myself, and the more time I spend with myself, the more I realize, you know what? Maybe there's no reason, you know, like I can stand up for myself. Holidays, I've been trying to spend focusing on myself, and I mean, it sort of works. And a bonus with that is I simply haven't been thinking about her as much. And does it mean I've like lost my love for her? Absolutely not. I still love her very much, but she's not hijacking my mind anymore. No, I can think on my own, and I won't be waiting for her. But if she ever comes back, ever like tries to spark up a conversation again, I will gladly accept, because I feel like it's sort of rude, you know, as like a person in general. I feel like it's rude to reject conversation. Like, I'm happy if anyone like goes to me, you know, that it's nice, you know, like people going out of their way to look for me specifically. Yeah, emerald. Alright. The reason I'm also looking for emeralds, I'm not even looking for these spruce trees at first, is because we need 26 emeralds, and I'm hoping that with fortune 3 we get enough from mining these ores. How much was that? 2? Okay. Well, let's just be here for a moment. Let's see if there's any more over here. Or there isn't. Alright, there isn't. I'm sleepy. I have like this meeting that I have to join for my student council, like literally the morning after I record this. Not the morning after, in a few hours actually. I need to like sleep, genuinely. I've been thinking about recording 2 videos a day, just so like, you know, I'm doing more at a time, but it's impossible, you know. There's like I wasn't managing my time enough. And speaking of which, no sapling. How do I have these? What? How do I have these? Oh, this is silk touch. Oh, I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid. This is degrading and it's not giving me any saplings. I need mending. I need to lock in that trait before it resets. I don't know when it's gonna reset, but I really don't want it to. And I'm running out. If you ever hear, or if you've ever listened to Tyler the Creator, you'll know what I'm talking about. I suck at singing. Alright, please, just give me what I want. Please. This sucks. I need to get back to the base. Oh, it's really far. Let's see if I can handle this. Let's see if all the mobs and whatever suddenly come and kill me. I hope not. This looks nice, honestly. Like little red glow in the sky, and now it's turning dark. It's been a long time since I've had a stressful moment in game like this. Horses. No baddies here. It's good. And are back. Thankfully, I managed to sleep in time. Please tell me we still have the mending trade. You know what? I'm just gonna end the video. We still have the mending trade. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you. I'm gonna be sleeping. Thank you so much for sticking around up until this point. Maybe you weren't even sticking around up until this point. I don't even know. But I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and bye bye.